cryptocurrency, MAGA riots, BLMers, delusional women, hell, delusional men. This is 2021. You're telling me this is 2021. And we had a hospital scare of what a lot of people consider one of the best rappers of all time. I could easily tell you that 2021 is going to be a continuation of 2020. And that goes in both ways, quite frankly. Yeah, quite frankly, he's back for 2021. But if you had a great 2020, then it's going to get even better if you stay on the ball. However, like most people out there, not you guys who are watching, but most of the people who are watching and dumbing this down, or most of the people who just won't watch even though they say they watch my videos, 2021 for them is just going to be, at best, the same old mess. And with all those things I mentioned, a lot of these people are going to get caught, not necessarily in the crossfire. That's going to be 2022, 23, don't worry about that. But a lot of these guys are going, if not already, are being distracted by the shiny objects. Do not get distracted by the shiny objects. And that is today's video. Everyone has been talking about, oh, did you see this video about this dude cooking this chick and saying they're average at best? And did you see this video? Do you see this stuff going up at record highs and record lows and record ups and downs? And oh yeah, did you see the protest that happened? The so-called protest that ended up in a Cope Fest, Cope Maxing, was it Cope Stock 21. Shout out to all the mad guys out there. Shout out all the conservatives who damage controlled what happened this time last week in the place that I was born, which Side Ram. No matter how many people back there probably can't stand my guts, no matter how little recognition I would get if I ever moved back there, particularly to the city, and no matter how many crappy memories I have that shadow over good ones, that's still home, damn it. And when you trounce over, screw up, make a mess of, and defecate over someone's home, there's no support that you're getting from that person. That's all I'm going to have to say about the riots. That's the only thing I'm saying about the riots. So you can make your own assumptions, especially with the trolling conservatives who come to my channel and try to talk that mess. And yet they say, oh, it was Antifa. Antifa did it. They weren't all Antifa, I'll tell you that. But that's just one example of a shiny object that a lot of people are getting caught up in. Maybe I should name this a How to Join the Elite video. Now, I'm going to skip that just to see how many views it actually gets. Because people do not like my How to Join the Elite videos for some reason. That's okay. That's okay. One day you're going to be back. Anyway, all these shiny objects, right? Let's talk about these women at best, these average men at best, who are basically, as I said in my last live stream, backing a guy and a gal who are going after these same women that these men didn't have the balls to go after themselves. I already roasted these guys, but once again, that's another example of a shiny object that a lot of people are focusing their time on and are rooting for the demise and shorting further of all. No. You guys are better than that. You guys who are watching are better than that. Don't fall for the shiny object. Do not play with the shiny object. You guys, as I said, if this chick or whatever chick gets roasted by your favorite YouTuber is average at best or isn't worth it and all this other kind of stuff, and you wouldn't put your PP in her hoo-ha and play snoo-snoo, then she should be irrelevant. She should be as relevant in your life as, well, in some cases this video, but she should be as relevant in your life as that $600 paycheck, that measly paycheck that Congress gave out. Now, if you want to cook Congress for that, that's fine. If you make your videos talking about how all these corporations got millions, they're going to get millions, and how these countries are going to get billions, all right, that's fine. But taking your time, going to Washington, D.C., and a crowd full of people where you risk beer flu, and either the regular beer flu or is like beer flu 21. You got beer flu 21. I'm surprised they haven't called it beer flu /21 yet. I mean, or beer flu 20 for that matter, because was it 19 was the original one? You're risking all that just to go back home and get that Donald Trump statement said to you. Yeah, that statement. The one where he points at him and says, "You're fired." That statement. Was it worth it? Was it worth going after the shiny object? Was it worth donning yourself in all those MAGA clothes just to get detected by, get face detected and get looked at by whatever 3-letter agency is in and around Washington? Was it worth it? And a lot of these conservatives who damage controlled it. First of all, shout out to ABL. Finally having the cojones to say it wasn't right. And ABL's one of those guys who said, "Oh man, the election was rigged. He's going to get it. He's got Donald Trump he's going to play a Trump card. He's going to play Yu-Gi-Oh Trump card. He's going to lay it down. He's going to win championship. He's going to bring Exodia. Oh, he got Exodia." He was one of those guys, and that's fine. But ABL knew when to draw the line. So shout out to him. Yeah, of course, he's always going to be a conservative, or he's going to... You know what? No, I still don't think that he is drinking as much of the Kool-Aid as you guys may think. Just between you and me. Just between you and me. The real reason why I really respect ABL is because he's getting the MAGA money. He's getting that alt-right money. All that money that you think that all of these alt-righters will throw at all these alt-right causes, at all these causes that will preserve their ethno-state. That was the United States. A black man's getting it. Come on. How can you hate ABL for that? Come on. Now, some of these other ones, I don't know. But ABL freaking, what is it? I don't do bigger than ABL even. He's cooking the alt-righters and the MAGA hacks. Amazing Lucas, there you go. Amazing Lucas, another one. Shout out to him for cooking, not Trump, but the MAGA fanboys, the conservatives, those who still buy into the BS, following the shiny object. You all keep getting distracted by these shiny objects, and you all looking like kids. Kids, yeah, okay, enough cooking the right. Let's cook the left for a bit. BLMers. Freaking people who are saying, "Oh man, if they were black, imagine if they were all black, we did the same thing. Man, if we would have done to us, they would have had us 6 feet under the Capitol." Stop crying because you can't act like a fool like those alt-righter trailer trash. In your next video, the first pro-act or BLMer who says, "I just want to act a fool like the rest of those trailer trash do," I will shout out your channel. Because at the very least, you are being honest. Because whenever somebody says that, in reality, you gotta translate it. It's like Woman Knees with Donovan Sharp. I mean, there's a translation. Shout out to him. But you gotta do pro-whack knees or freaking victimology knees, where it's like, or victimology onyx, or whatever you want to call it. Pro-whack onyx. There you go. Your ebonics and your he is, you going in. I'ma be like, oh, like crap. Save the ebonics. No ebonics on this channel. Anyone who does ebonics, I'm correcting you on the spot, and you only get one shot. But a lot of these hoodlums, a lot of these babies kids, whenever they say, "Oh, why can't we do it?" they just want to cause havoc. just like the alt-righters can get, and they want to get away with it. But lo and behold, the alt-righters, the MAGA fans, the MAGA hacks, they followed the shiny object and they got caught in the crossfire. Don't get caught up in the crossfire. See, that's the reason why my videos don't get shine, because I tell you guys what not to do for the most part, but a lot of this is leading down a bigger path that a lot of people don't see. A lot of people don't see, and instead they're like, oh, man, I want to go and riot like that, or man, my boys cheat out on an election, and we have 4 more years until we have no stand. Or man, he's cooking all those daggles. He's cooking all those daggles, and one day, if he cooks enough daggles, and that light-skinned chick cooks enough daggles, Her Majesty, and his satchels, man, I'm gonna get my own daggle. She gonna submit to my door tie, and she's gonna submit to my apartment, my 300 square foot apartment with my freaking Cars racer bed. Yeah, like literally like the Cars movie with the Avengers cover and my freaking anime pajama. Man, she's gonna submit. I swear she's gonna submit, man. But I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the daggles. You go ahead and cook them. You go, Mr. Satchels, Madam Majesty. Keep cooking. Keep following the shiny objects. A lot of you guys need to stop doing that. And a lot of you guys who are resisting the shiny objects, shout out to you. Even with some things that I dibbled and dabbled in. Yeah, I put 100 or 2 in crypto and all, and all right, cool. And I'm not knocking on the guys who are pushing crypto per se, but following the shiny objects. You got some of these guys who are like, man, this man's gonna make me rich. Oh, I'm gonna get rich, and I'm gonna floss on a yacht with the dots. Do you? I'm gonna make it all day, every day. Just say you want to do that. Just say that is your dream. I will shout out your channel for the first person in these cryptos guys, the PUA crypto experts. The first one who says, I just want to sit on a yacht and floss with the thoughts while giving the middle finger to all the thoughts who wouldn't submit to me and who made me code approach them and play tricks and made me wait and do all this other kind of stuff. Just say that. Please say that, and I will shout out your channel. Seriously, real talk. But following the shiny objects. You guys need to stop doing that. You guys need to stay on focus. You guys need to stay in your purpose. I know a lot of you guys who are watching the channel are on your purpose, so I'm not going to tell you to be on your purpose. Shout out to AMS. He's the one for that. But stay in your purpose. Stay in the road to the elite. Do not waver from the path. Do not get caught up in not even the crossfire. You guys are too smart to caught the crossfire. Yeah, these other guys, I don't know. That's your good. But yeah, other than that, stay on focus. Don't let anything that a lot of these people do, the masses do, shift your direction. Fine, be entertained by it, get a laugh or two from it, but after that, get back in the mission. Get back on the focus. Get back on narrowing the gap. Because I'm telling you right now, this is the best time to narrow the gap when it comes to income, when it comes to education, when it comes to things that mean something. Because the world's still at a pause. And right now, yeah, when the world's at a pause, that's when real individuals, when the real men wake up and capitalize. Don't give too much detail to the world because, the world's just one big lazy ass and just want to, at best, try to copy you and imitate you, and at worst will try to sabotage you and all sorts of crap. But lo and behold, this is the time when everyone else is attracted to shiny objects for you and I to capitalize. Everyone else out there always bet on X.